transients are taking over the jail population, at least according to the Larimer County Sheriff.
He says this year the majority of crimes committed in his county, track back to transients, and he's had enough. Denver 7's Sally Mamdouh spoke with the sheriff today. Sally, this sheriff has spoken out before.
And Sheriff Justin Smith has been vocal on this issue. He's written a series of Facebook posts voicing his frustration, echoed by his community, and the latest one was just a couple of hours ago. Now tonight he tells me it will take the entire county coming together to solve the criminal transient problem.
Earlier this week, this man, 27-year-old Thomas McCandles, was arrested after allegedly chasing shoppers with a knife in Larimer County. Then there is 27-year-old Jeffrey Etheridge, who's facing a murder charge for allegedly killing Helena Hoffman. And finally, 31-year-old Jonathan Kopp was just arrested for making a false bomb threat at CSU. What do they all have in common? Police say they're transients.
Every third inmate in the jail these days typically is a transient inmate.
A problem Larimer County Sheriff Justin Smith says isn't going away anytime soon.
We managed a jail expansion that was approved in 1997 for the better part of 15 years or so, but we have every bed filled right now.
This meter shows how the Larimer County Jail is inching to its capacity. And since 2014, the jail has seen a 50% increase in the number of inmates. Majority are typically transients with a lengthy criminal and drug history. Sheriff Smith says on any given day, there is more than 100 transients booked in the jail on various crimes.
I absolutely won't tolerate the continuance of that. I stand with the police departments and saying enough. It's enough.
He's adding more resources to the Northern Colorado Drug Task Force to cover more areas, but says law enforcement isn't going to solve the problem alone.
Everyone that they make a case on and arrest and bring in, it feels like two more show up in the community. So it's kind of like that ship where they're bailing water, but there's still a leak. The leak is criminal transients.
So he's calling on cities in his county to be more vigilant with offering free services that are typically geared toward helping the homeless and found in cities like Fort Collins.
This crowd will tell us. We came here because Fort Collins, Colorado has a reputation. It's an easy place to be a traveler.
A place that the sheriff says needs to give some tough love.
Fort Collins needs to be a tough place for those individuals. We need to be compassionate to those who are down on their luck, and a little bit of tough love and a kick in the britches to those who are coming to live off the community and mooch off the community and victimize members of my community.
Sheriff Smith tells me he is currently in talks with lawmakers on a possible bill that would deal with criminal transients. We are live in the studio. Sally Mamdouh, Denver 7.